Hello guys and welcome back to Just for Fun. This is Matt. We're going to play a couple more matches with our pauper Goblin token strategy, which I've affectionately called Gobstopper. Let's say what's up to our opponents. Take a look at our hand here. Yeah, this is a bit of a slow one. Hopefully we draw something good. Let's keep it. We're on the draw. And if we draw Coldolith or Rebirth, we're in our opponent's in big trouble if we do that. We have Bushker is one of our finishers. Okay, we're playing against Tron, which is nice because that's slow, but we should be able to run them over. I mean, you saw me play the Tron deck. It's bonkers. It's a great deck, but I think our deck might be able to race under a Tron. So as long as he doesn't get Marauder out, we have a good shot. Because, you know, pretty resilient to counter spells and removal in this deck, so. Okay, what's he doing? Green already? Probably not crop rotation. Ancient Stirrings, okay. Yeah, I play in that slot, as you might have seen if you watched my Tron videos. So a lot of people are playing Ancient Stirrings. I just think crop rotation is better because it allows you to have the tutor for lands, and it also lets you, like if you rotate a Colony Garden or something into an Urza's Tower, you've gone up mana for your turn. So, okay, so in this deck, we're not afraid to just pop these stars. Do I want to chain them, or do I want to... I definitely want to cast Krenko's Command, so let's just pop this one first and see what we draw. Another Ritual, okay. Alright, let's cast our Krenko's Command here and pass. And that sets up, you know, if we draw another token spell, you know, we can take out half of our opponent's life total. Seems reasonable. Or 3/4 if you count War Strike. So let's see what we draw here. Hopefully we draw action. Okay, opponent red. Is he going to firebolt one of our tokens? I mean, that's a reasonable thing to do, I guess. You know, everybody's got their own take on the Tron deck, so his list might not be the same as the one you saw out of me. Okay, blue, so maybe he's going to cast a Muldrifter. Yeah, okay, that seems perfectly reasonable. Go back up to 7 cards. He's already pretty deep there. And we had a slow starter here, which is just shameful. Let's see what we can do, though. Hopefully we'll get lucky and luck fit. Okay, we drew another overrun effect, which is not the best. Okay, I'm going to play star. Going to attack. I'm not going to cast Bushwhacker yet because I wouldn't have enough mana open. Well, I guess I could have ritualed first. Yeah, maybe that was a mistake. But I was kind of waiting until I had more tokens to cast him and get more value out of him. Okay, and we're going to go like this, add 1. Draw a card. Denizen is a decent draw. And then we're going to ritual. We'll weapon surge with overload. We'll take out his dude, do shield damage to him. Cast our Denizen. Pass turn. Oh, sorry, I got the sound on again. Keep doing that. My bad. He's got plenty of mana to work with. Does he have another land or a figure? Mana. See, again, you know, this is why I like crop rotation, because he could have a Shimmering Grotto now. or there was a functional reprint in Theros block, and I can't remember the name of it. Somebody let me know. I can't remember. Okay, Crusher. That's a thing. That's a thing someone can play, I guess. Um, so our only out to this is to just kill him. And given we keep getting these god awful draws here, we cast Wellspring. Okay, War Strike. We got another War Strike. That's decent. It's probably not enough. Ritual, Bushwhacker. His opponent can block our Denizen here. So, can only hit him for 10. But I don't want to, like, I want to take advantage of the mana. Usually it's right to play War Strike before attacks. Because you're trump attacking, so. Okay, Annihilator will be good with Wellspring. We can sack Mountain Wellspring. That'll be good. We'll get a free draw out of it. And he has to attack with that, so unless he's got blockers or some kind of removal, we're in a good spot, actually. My daughter is upstairs singing in the shower. Oh, that's so cute. Alright. Okay, so this looks like a Muldrifter. That's just one blocker. It's not enough. So far, at least. Let's see what else he's got planned here. Prismatic Lens. Yeah, I don't know why you would play that over the one that draws your card. Prophetic Prism. Why would you play this over Prophetic Prism? Yeah, no, definitely not. What was that? Firebolt. Okay, so he killed one of our guys. That's fine. We're still winning at this point. Let's see what we draw. Another land. But that draws us past it, I guess. We'll see what we pick up. Maybe we'll get another Bushwhacker or something cool here. Now, after sideboard, unfortunately, our opponent might have Electrickery, so it's tempting to bring in the Caves. But I don't know. Alright, looks like we're winning with Exact here, which is always fun. Always feels nice. Bam! Alright, well, we won anyway, turn 5. But we did it, even with our slow hand. And we beat a Crusher and 2 Muldrifters, and opponent drew way more cards than us and had all the mana in the world, and sometimes it just doesn't matter. We want to bring in Caves. Well, I don't know what he has in the sideboard, right? Bone Splitter seems terrible. Weapon Search doesn't seem good. It was okay there, but we're gonna lose if it goes to a longer game. If he has Electrickery, though, we're just dead without Caves. So, I'm gonna run it back because we haven't seen it yet. I mean, obviously that's more of a sideboard card, but if we see it in game 2 and we don't kill him, then we'll board it in for game 3. But again, I don't know his list. It could be different than mine. He could not think that that's a card you should play. I mean, I don't know. He's playing that Prism card, that Prismatic Lens instead of Prophetic Prism, which is like a little little confusing to me. So I don't know. Maybe it's different. Webcam makes me look cross-eyed because I keep looking at the image of myself. I wish there was a way that I could hide that while I'm recording and just see it in the playback because it's really distracting looking at my shiny dome and my big schnoz, right? So I'm too busy counting chins to pay attention and like look at the camera the whole time. It's really hard to do that. I don't know how people do that, like the news, how they do that. Well, maybe they don't have a monitor that they're seeing themselves, or they just get used to it. I don't. This guy's taking a long time to board, which is bad for us because we didn't board. But again, we have the upper hand in the sense that he doesn't know our whole list, and he only saw. Well, he kind of saw a lot of our tricks though, so that's kind of a bit of a downside there. Uh, Normally, if I was playing without recording, I'd go like flip over to Facebook right now or watch something else, but I'm not gonna do that. That would be kind of rude while I'm recording. So on the background, oh, the lights are reflecting on it too much. This picture behind my head, in case you're wondering, is a villa in the Bahamas, somewhere I'd much rather be than New Jersey. Um, see, we're just missing a token maker. I don't know. We have 12 of them, and we didn't draw any. We drew one last game and none this game. So this is really not the best hand. Uh, but he mulliganed. I'm gonna keep it just because he mulliganed and we're on the draw. So we might have some time. He's not again. It's not a fast deck. He's not gonna like blow me out. I mean, last game, what he cast turn 3 or 4 Crusher, and we still won through that. So okay, and we draw a token maker, so that's very very nice. Are here. Next turn we can crack star, cast fodder, and then our ritual becomes live. There you go. Is he playing more than that? Like both, or is it a split? I don't know. Here I go critiquing people's lists. What do I know? Okay. I know that I built a better version, or I like my version better. How about that? Is that more user friendly? Okay. Let's put some dudes out there. Say go. Bit flooded here in a sense. I don't want to draw. I'd be happy if I don't draw any more lands this game. The other thing about the artifact sub-theme here is it kind of bluffs Galvanic Blast. Like maybe that's what they're thinking. Is there Marauder is a bit of a problem. So, but we have 2 War Strikes, so we can do a lot of damage. That mountain is not what I wanted to see here. I'm gonna cast Wellspring here. Oh God. Oh, major flooding here. Please issue a flood warning. We're gonna just sit tight for now. He doesn't have any eggs in play, at least. I mean, we can still do more than 20 if we have to, but stacking a dude at this point is not going to be better than waiting to amp our War Strike. We have double War Strike, so if we can get, a bunch of dudes in a row, if this is another Marauder, oh, okay, Muldrifter, that's fine. If he attacks with Marauder, we're just taking. Do these sack? No? So what? Why are you playing that? Like, you don't need the fixing that bad. Rest for the weary. Okay, that's an interesting sideboard choice. Yeah, we're probably not winning this one with all the life gain. That I would never. I don't know why you would play that. over like cop red because that just wins the game on the spot. Okay, so let's try to have a little bit of an explosive turn here. War Marshal. And then we're going to go Ritual. Bushwhacker. So that's 10. So yeah, if he were at, if he didn't gain 8 life, we'd be killing him right now. So, yeah. Well, I mean, except for the blocker, but still, I mean, that's still pretty damn impressive for a token Goblin deck, right? I'm just gonna throw these at his face right now. Put him on the back foot. People tend to play differently when they're under more pressure. Should be a snap trade for him. And I think this is going to be one of those rare times we pay the Echo for War Marshal. See if he has the stones to attack me with Marauder. I'm not sure that's a viable line, but that's why you play it out, man. You never know what each other is going to do. Oh, there's 5 more life. That kind of sucks. So now we got our work cut out for us. I think gaining 13 life is a good way to beat this deck. Alright. Doing here? Okay, Firebolt's the dude, that's fine. Yeah, at this point it's probably pretty safe for him to attack. Rebirth, show me Rebirth into Bushwhacker. There's half of the story. That's not enough right now. Alright, so we're gonna have to pass, but things are looking grim. Because he can Fangraph back his Muldrifter. Yeah, we're not winning this one. So Caves wouldn't have helped. Maybe I can board in the Smelts and blow up his artifacts, but that just helps his Marauder, so that's not really a good plan either. And Flame Splash doesn't kill the Marauder. Oh. Wow, manners. Thanks, bro. If this is another Marauder, I'm of the mind to just concede. Oh yeah, that's it. Well, let's see what we draw here. We get a free block here, so might as well take that. I think double Rebirth would do it. Yes, I know, wife. I'm recording right now. So let's just smack him for a bunch, even though we're losing. Just for grins here. Not quite enough, but bear in mind he gained a pretty ridiculous amount of life here. Yeah, okay, you're gaining 10 life, I know. Alright, you don't have to rub it in. there's not a skull crack, like I said, so life gain is pretty hard to beat. So now this game, things will be different. We're on the play. I'm not changing anything. We're on the play, and we kind of got unlucky that game. I hate to blame luck, but we flooded. We really did. You never want to have 5 lands in play, um, but it happens. So we're on the play now. That changes the math, and maybe we'll draw more token spells earlier. All right, 3 lands I don't like, but let's keep it because we got Foundry into. So we're gonna if Foundry Street Denizen doesn't get capped, he's gonna do a lot of damage this game. If he doesn't go like Mountain Fireball, we're in good shape. Our ritual is kind of dead here unless we draw something to go for it, go with it. My wife is upstairs clucking like a chicken. I don't know why. I don't know why my wife is clucking like a chicken. Hopefully we draw an artifact here for our rebirth. That would be Ichor Wellspring. Exactly, would be like the best. Let's always yield. Okay. So that's a start, right? Something. It does take him a few turns to set up, so we could get in a couple free shots here. Red. Hopefully he didn't. Oh yeah, there's Fireball. Darn. Well, that saved him a ton of life. Okay, map is okay. Oh, man, come on. Terrible. No more mountains, deck. You're killing me. And like I said in the beginning in the deck tag, obviously this isn't perfect tournament deck or anything like that, and there's a lot of things it can just lose to. But I don't like losing to just flood in a deck with 17 lands to flood out. It's kind of frustrating. Okay. Power plant, star, okay. But we're still going to get some more free hits in here. Alright. So that's not bad. Let's attack. If we can pay the Echo on War Marshal. So we've got 6 out. We've got barring any funny business, we got 2 turn clock here. Let's see what happens. Okay, what's he doing? What's he doing here? Sorry, just zoned out for a second there. I was listening to my wife and my daughter play upstairs. Marauder, gain 5 life. It's very bad for us. Let's throw a Bushwhack, kill him off the top. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Caught another one. Alright. Alright. Okay, that's a start. Um, Not enough, though. Man, if we had drawn just a little differently. Maybe yeah, he'll be dumb and block the War Marshal. No. So do I weapon search now? Or do I wait a turn? Uh, I might as well do it now. I don't think it makes a difference. Still get lucky here. We have a lot of cards that could just win the game here. Goblin War Strike and then attack, even with damage. Garel Spring into Bushwhacker. Oh god, is he gonna Rolling Thunder me? Yeah, that's game. That's game. Can't come back from that. Alright. Well, we tried. Obviously, you've seen the power of Tron if you watch my Tron videos. Um, but no coming back from that. Alright. Let's be polite for our opponent's sake, but pretty frustrating there. Alright, well, let's try again.